One of the sure signs of fall, besides changing leaves, would be early morning fog, hovering over lakes and nestled in valleys, affecting your morning commute. Dense fog can be dangerous, reducing visibility to a quarter of a mile or less.
Most of the time it is in our rural areas that we have most of our fog-related crashes just because of the lack of lighting. Obviously in a city, you've got a little bit more lighting, it makes it a little bit easier to see, but anytime that you get out of those bright lights and into more of a rural type setting, we do typically see more fog related crashes at those locations.
So what causes fog? Fog is really just a cloud that touches the ground. Today we're going to focus on radiation fog, the most common during fall in East Texas. So let's set the scenario. Fall days in East Texas consist of comfortably warm afternoons and cool, clear nights. Two important ingredients for fog, but you need more than that. You've got to have moisture and calm winds. The perfect environment for fog comes from early sunsets when the nights become longer. There's more time for solar energy to exit out the atmosphere. In simpler terms, less sunlight means more time to cool down. Cooler air causes moisture to condense and stay suspended in our line of sight. And voila, you have radiation fog. Now, I want to show you an experiment that you can try at home. For this, you're going to need a glass jar, a cup of ice, a strainer or a lid with some holes, and a cup of very hot water. And also, optionally, you can use some hairspray, and we'll explain why in just a second. So for this experiment, we're going to take the glass jar and fill it up with hot water. Now you want the jar to heat up because this is going to act as the atmosphere during the day. We're going to put some ice cubes inside of our strainer here. After your glass has heated up, you want to dump out most of this water here. You can just pour it back into your glass. Now you can add a little spritz of hairspray to add our ice to the water and put the lid on top. As the atmosphere or air cools, water vapor suspended in the atmosphere condenses into water droplets, and that is how you can make your own fog.
They're delicate, daring, and delightful to watch, but they're also endangered.
When those three clocks are aligned is when patients typically do best and have their best sleep.